Yo, we out here, Venice Beach. It's kind of lit out here. There's a Starbucks. I think I'm gonna sit down and try to make some beats somewhere. But it's popping. People figuring out different ways to get money. They got the massage guns. They got a video table set up. Bama's got their tents up on the beach. I mean, the Starbucks is kind of lit. And this, again, I've been talking about it, is disparity. Right now, there's some places you go and everyone there doesn't have anything. And then other places you go where everyone has a lot. Then there are places like this where people are homeless or unhoused. Let me make sure I say this properly. People are unhoused. And then there are people walking around with thousands of dollars in their pocket because they tourists. And it just leads to such a weird vibe when all that's happening. But there's a lot of activity out here. If you were into activity, come out to Venice Beach because it is lit, it is popping. There are some very strong personalities out here. And it's still a gorgeous beach. It's still the ocean right there. I mean, it's unbelievable. And the way they deal with industry out here is there are shops all up and down the strip. You know, I've been to other beaches and they try to limit how much industry or activity or commercial elements there are. Out here, it is popping, popping, popping. People got the music set up. Talked to one cat who, does music out here, and I was like, how you get your little spot? And he's like, yo, there's one thing with the office or the government tells you, but the streets out here will dictate where you can be. And so all these people who got little squares, they're not stopped. They're not like booths out here. And I don't know if they rent them. I don't know how they claim the spot. But he was like, yo, if you want a bus, you better make sure you know who's already out here and you're not interfering with someone else's business already. And it's like New York, where before you set up, you probably want to know a little bit about the area and who's already been out there. But there is a difference out here in that the weather is so nice. You can be unhoused and stay alive for a long time. And people figure it out and have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a serious tent back there. And so the number of people that are out is just different. And like I'm about to show y'all, the tent communities, I've never seen nothing like this when in New York. In New York, you get a lot of people where they dolo, or they may, one or two people are out. But out here, it's like groups of people are living. Groups of people are kind of stuck out here. And in communities, like in the tent community, like behind me, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm only showing it not to exploit anybody, but to let people know how real it is out here. People may underestimate what it takes to stay alive in the world these days and what people do in order to survive. And they forget about people, and people go unseen because no one wants to take pictures of them. No one wants to tell anybody in the world about them. People want to like kind of ignore the reality, and you see people on the street just walk right over them. So I'm trying to make sure people understand and know what's going on out here, and that like there's more that our society can offer. When we think about we supposedly the richest nation in the country. Now again, I don't believe that. But if you believe America is the richest nation in the country, how is it that people live like this? How is it there's such a disparity? So we'll chat, we'll talk about it. I'll holla.